Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been your TrueNet, and welcome to Hellion, a game I've actually had my eye on for quite a while. I can't remember how I originally came across this, but I saw it being announced a long time ago, and since then I've kind of kept half an eye on it, and it's finally here. Well, it's not really proper here. It's a bit here. It's just entered its alpha-y, early access-y sort of phase, so I've got hold of it now, because I really want to have a look-see at this one, because this is a space survival sim, and you know how much I love space survival sims. Let's dive in and see what state this is in. So first things first, this is an online-y sort of thing. I'm not sure if it's even planning to actually have an offline campaign mode. It's a space survival online-y sort of thing. We've got a few players floating around on our London server. Sure, low pings. Let's try out the London server so we can meet some lovely British people floating around. Hopefully they won't murder me. So I can go for a fresh start, waking up after a century in cryo. So basically we're on a big kind of arc ship in cryosleep, heading towards a new star that's called Hellion. That's what the Hellion of the title is. So we could either just wake up just after cryosleep, or we could continue, which I can't do, so I'm not really sure what would happen if I would click on that. Or if I wanted, there's an alternative start. Random outpost, once part of a massive complex, now just a remnant of an old conflict. Somehow the station systems are still operational, there are signs of recent struggle. You can't explain how, you know you're not safe here. You know what, let's go for a nice fresh start, why don't we? And my cryopod opens up, and out I step. Marvellous. It's just like Fallout 4, except in space. And my dead wife and or husband isn't actually in the pod opposite me. In fact, no one's in this pod. Ooh, this one's locked. Can I get back in my pod by any chance if I decide I don't fancy actually being awake in the end? No, tragically, I'm stuck no longer being cryogenically frozen. Well, that's just a shame. So here I am on just a little lifeboat, and there's lots of stuff floating around here. F to interact, recharge station for rifle, battery, or jetpack. No, don't go talking about any rifles yet. I'm sure everything's under control. See, the air quality is 100%, and the temperature's a lovely warm 28 degrees C. Everything's, in fact, actually a bit warm. Can we turn, like, the space thermostat down slightly? So we've got a life support node here. We'll just interact with that. If I just take the air filter unit out, and then just close this up again. Okay, I feel like I probably shouldn't have done that. How's the air quality doing? It's fine. You know what? I'll just keep this. Or just push the big red button. I think I may have accidentally disabled the gravity. Okay, don't just. Okay, maybe put the gravity back on. Okay, I'm having trouble getting back to the gravity button. Reach for the button. Reach for the button. Reach for the. Okay, go down. Go down. Go down. Go for the gravity. This was the button I pushed. Okay, here we go. Yes. And there we go. Good. I've fixed the. Okay, don't push the gravity button again. Well, this is probably useful. Emergency protocols. Fine, so the manual is intended for emergency situations where the superior officer is unavailable. Well, I don't know, I may be the superior officer. Instead, I'm going to promote myself. Check the pressure and air quality and put on the safety equipment. Okay, the pressure suit, the helmet, and the maneuvering pack. Alright, put that down for a second. Where's all that stuff? Aha, I've found some stuff in a cupboard. Right, put this on, so equip that. So equip suit, and equip a helmet. And equip one of these things that I'm assuming is a pack for, I don't know, ghost busting or whatever. But I've got that now. Alright, good. So I've got my basic stuff. Right, follow the instructions. I like the fact that you literally need to, like, find the instructions and follow them. Otherwise, you've no idea what's going on. Okay, so inspect my maneuvering pack, oxygen, fuel, and power level, and recharge as is needed. So I've got power and pressure and oxygen, but I don't have a jetpack. But there was this thing over here that said something about recharging. Okay, F to interact, F to interact for rifle, battery, or yeah, for jetpack. I feel like that's the thing I've got. Yes. Oh wait, hang on. Maybe I need to. Okay, how do I drop the things? I need to plug. Right, you know what? Maybe screw this pack I've got. What if we just grab this one, and before we put it on, we plug it in over here. Right, there we go. So interact. And now we recharge that. Okay, so we've got that. Now, if I now install this one instead, that's full. All right, hang on. I need to figure out how to drop the one I'm already wearing. Okay, can't figure out how to do that. The jetpack's just going to be offline for a bit. That's 100% fine. We'll figure that out later. Right, so we failed that step, but we've kind of, one good and one bad. Next up, power grid status. Check for defective parts and replace as needed. Deploy solar panels. Activate capacitor. Alright, hang on. Where do I check for stuff like that? Defective parts. That looks fine. I think there was a screen over here that was saying something about life support. That's probably important. So, what is wrong? Oxygen consumption, system parts. Red things. Things are bad. We are... Air filtering of air filter is being badly affected because we're missing a filter. Yep, intuitively makes sense. So we need to shove some more air filters into the filter. Alright, I can do that. Also, I should probably be concerned by the fact that, yeah, the air generator and the air filter are both currently marked as offline. That's probably bad, and we should fix that. So I think I just saw over here. Yeah, CO2 filter. That's good, right. Grab one of them. We'll grab several of them. Sure, if we can just grab all of them. Just grab all of them right now. And a pressure regulator, sure, why not? Now take these over to the air thingy, and we'll see if we can... This is the life support. That feels like life support's got to be air, right? Right? So, probably... Alright, thing over here. Oh, I just punched myself in the stomach. Alright, I just punched myself in the stomach. That's no good. Don't do that. I need to find the air bit. Where's the air bit? That's something to do with life. Alright, maybe we don't bother fixing this area. Maybe we just kind of go, like, through the doors and figure out what's going on here. So we've got door B over here. Oh. Ah, I see. Literally, right now, I live in this one room and I've got to fix this ship, otherwise I'm not going anywhere. It says there's a pressure hazard out here. How bad can a pressure hazard really be? I mean, it's just pressure, for goodness sake. Need to figure out where the air is and how I plug in the thing into the air. Ooh, distress call button. Yeah, I feel like I should do that. Yeah, start the distress call going. We might well need that later. So we've got a servo motor over here. I'm going to grab that out now because I'm not sure whether it's any good. So we're just going to dump that one on the ground. And we're going to replace it with a maybe better one. Yeah, look at this. We've got a green servo motor over there. That's way better. So now if we come over here and shove that in here... Oh, yeah, now the servo motor's better quality because red is bad. Right, air processor. That doesn't look very good. We're just going to get rid of that. Just toss that on the ground. We probably don't need that for anything. Now we've got... That's an air processor. That's an air processor that's green. That's probably better. I'm just going to swap out the parts. I'm going to see what that does. Ah, you see, I've just improved the condition of both of those things. Lovely. So the bits I need to find... Yeah, I still need to find the bloody carbon filters and take them out. Where the bloody hell are they? I've found a thing. Over here opposite the useless life support node, I've found a thing. So I'm going to go into crouchy mode and head into the air vent in the hope of escaping from this terrible... Oh, there's no gravity in here. Oh, that's no good. It's always a problem when there's no flipping gravity. Now, what's this for? Hello? Yeah, interact. Interact with you. Where on earth am I going? Hopefully, out of this terrible little lifeboat to start my new wonderful space adventure. If I'm really lucky, this might be where the flipping oxygen tank is, because I haven't found that. I need to... Oh, I'm in... Oh dear. Right, so, that's how you get out to space. And I definitely shouldn't actually go out there. Okay, you know what? Let's just do things in the order Outcorp says. They said go for the power grid system, then the defective parts for the power grid, then the solar panels, then activate the capacitor, whatever that is. So the power grid thing's around here. Let's not worry about oxygen for now. We can just hold our breath for a bit. So power grid, all it says is servo motor wrap. Okay, wait. It's online to 100%, but no. Right, just... Yeah, power up. There we are. I'm doing a thing. Yep, online. I've turned the lights on. Yes, I've definitely done a good thing. Okay, nice. But now I need to figure out how to extend like the solar panels, unless I already just did that by accident. I think I might have done that by accident, right? Yeah, those solar panels. All right, so I've already got those. They're currently suboptimal. And if I could click again, that gets them. No. Don't go to cooldown. I want you to actually work, please. There we are. Power up, lovely. Capacitor, fine. So I'm charging a battery. I've got some solar panels. That's good. Okay, we're making progress now. Ignore like the stuff I'm just leaving all over the floor. This is my first time in space. So activate the capacitor. Done that. Now, next the life support system. Activate the air generator. Activate the air filtration system. Ah, I see. Okay, so I hadn't even turned the damn thing on yet. That's why this was all going wrong. So, activate you. So, stand by. And stand by. Okay, so just come out of that for a second. And hopefully that means we'll get some air going on here in a moment. And that will be beautiful. But it did just say there's a thing. So yeah, that's on standby. Probably it can't do anything right now because... Yeah, okay, now we're back to my old nemesis. I need to find the bloody oxygen tank and fix the carbon filters. I mean, the thing about an oxygen tank is it's going to be big and kind of oxygen tanky. It's going to be like a big tank. I've just gone outside the ship. So the door to the exterior opened earlier. is actually fine for me to actually flipping go up the little hatch I found in the air thing. So right now I literally just have an exposed hole. And this apparently is what my ship looks like. Which would be why it's not flying so well. It's just hit. Also, where's the hole I just came out of? Oh, I don't know where I just came out. Okay, I just tried to open a panel, and something's gone a bit wrong here, which is unfortunately opening the panel caused depressurization, causing a massive thing of oxygen to come out, which has blasted me away from the ship and spiraling off into space where I may well die. And my oxygen's now ticking down. Quite fast. And I've put my, well, either my ship or, no, it's definitely my ship I've just put into a spin by blasting oxygen out of it. Now my oxygen's going down, and I'm not trying to get back to the ship because my jetpack's offline. So basically, this has been an excellent spacewalk. And unfortunately this time, I'm pretty sure the ship is now floating away from me, actually faster than I can catch up to it. So, this was not necessarily the best start. However, now I know what I'm doing. Okay, this time and this character, this time I understand. So, power. Let's get some power on. Turn on the solar panels, turn on the capacitor. Boom. Power output high, power consumption low. Marvellous. And I can turn individual devices on or off. Oh, that's really, really cool. Yeah, you know what? Turn on the flipping life support base. Why not? Next on, turn on some power. There we are. No, turn that on. No, standby. Put that in standby. That, however, needs to be fixed for a bit first. Got it. Okay, so we need to fix that. But let's not worry about that for now. Instead, let's crack open this and get ourselves a suit. But this time, before we put the jetpack on, let's actually recharge the bloody thing. There you are. You just go onto there. So that just goes on there and recharges for a bit. Lovely. There you see. Now we're spacing. Right, get it off its charging station. Shove it on my back, and this is... Okay, technically, it's still offline, but that's fine. Maybe it'll come online later. Ooh, I found where those go. The two things you shove in, go in there. Right, okay, we're making progress this time. Right, grab the CO2 filters from the thing and shove them into the thing that punched me in the stomach. Yes, that's right. That's around the other side. Just gotta find the right place for this. Yep, interact with this bit. There we go. Alright, double filter has now been set into this thing. We're making progress, and in addition, I haven't blasted myself off into space. So now, okay, it's not exactly perfect condition, but we've actually got an air filter going on it offline. Right, bring it online. Beautiful. Now I just need to make the air generator work by replacing the servo motor. Air generator up here needs a servo motor, which is missing. Right, servo motor. I think that's you. You're a servo motor that appears to be in decent enough condition. Can we just shove you in there? Right, shove that in there. And that should be enough to get the air system working. Right, put you both into standby. Okay, this seems good. Right, go back over to the... Where did I dump the instructions? Oh, where did I dump the instructions? And that, after it's taken me over an hour, is the basic starting emergency protocols. Beautiful. And conveniently, someone's just answered the question I was just about to ask, which is, why is my air filtering system always actually on standby? Because it's not needed yet, because I'm full up on oxygen. Nice. Right, let's manual override the door here. Yes, we can. Oh, but it said always use the airlock so you don't get blasted out. I feel like, ooh, there's many ships here. This isn't just my ship, there's other ships. Well, that's the second character in a row I've lost to just kind of stepping outside into space when I really, really shouldn't have done. I have accidentally just blasted myself off into space. Is there anything I can do about that? I've decided to ask the chat. Anyone else on this server might have an answer? Ah, okay. You just needed to push T to do that. Oh, that's my ship. Oh no, I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast by my ship. No. Oh, flip. Oh, balls. Right, I jetpacked too hard. Okay, lesson learned. Start decelerating when I get close by to my ship. Also, I don't need to thrust all the time. I can just basically set myself going, and we're good. Right, now start slowing down. Start slowing down right now. Okay, jetpack fuel is incredibly low, but I'm like 100 meters from something. This ship. I don't think this is my ship. I think this is someone else's ship, or it's just a bit of floating space debris. I kind of need to get on board this thing, otherwise I am screwed. So we're out of jetpack fuel, and the ships are floating away. So, lesson learned by John II, again, don't go outside. Actually, I wonder what happens if you actually activate the manual override for the exterior door before you've even put on the spacesuit. Right, lock released, manual override, and, ooh, you actually get proper little blood vessels across your eyes, your vision goes fuzzy, and then you die almost immediately. Probably should have expected that, really. Okay, this time, I know what I'm doing. Get to the suit, just flipping, get this thing open. All I need to do is I need to slam 2 carbon filter things in there, and we're actually good. Alright, you can do this first bit very quickly, you just need to know what you're bloody doing, which I don't. Right, system fixed, on standby. In a matter of about 15 seconds, I've just redone everything it just took me to do last time, because you don't have to bother kind of fixing all these bits. Like, they're in low condition, but they're fine for now. Do not go outside. I've just realised, I'm basically just playing My Summer Car, but with a machine that doesn't actually exist, and thus no one has any way of knowing how to fix, aren't I? Bloody hell. Now, small thing I've realised here, there's no actual way to pilot this ship in the slightest. It is just a little air pod thing, so I can recharge here, but there's nothing I can do here. So those other ships are actually my destination, because I've basically got no choice but to go and get one of those other ships sorted out. Right, well now I know that this place is actually safe for me to actually, you know, go out and whatever. I should probably try and head out and figure out what I can do here. Yeah, pressure, no, there's not a pressure hazard, it's fine. It's fine, it's just to do that. That just opens and closes. Okay, what I need to do is I need to figure out how to equalise the pressure in the airlock so I don't get blasted out. That's what I need to do. I need to get not blasted out. Right, just, yeah, press F to investigate. And now just back off and prepare for things to go. And things okay. So I've been blasted off into space. That's fine. Activate my jetpack, and now I can see where... No. Don't let it get too far away. Do not let it get too far away from me. Start immediately accelerating to match my ship. Okay? Yes, fine. So now I'm moving in the right direction. But there's an actual ship over there, which looks much more interesting. Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to go and find this ship down here and ignore my stupid life raft thing. This might be another player, or it might be an actual ship. Maybe this is like the tutorial of the game. You just have to like figure out the basics in there. Then you're supposed to go over here and steal your first ship. And it's not really stealing, really, in many ways. So, just out of here. Stabilize myself, and now I just carefully, without just kind of careening through space like mad, I approach this ship, I just kind of go up to it nice and gentle, like slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, simulation game, sci-fi but still simulation game, meaning you don't just fly around like crazy. Oh, I see, that looks like a hatch over there, that totally looks like a hatch. Okay, go, a bit more this way to match its direction. But that, to me, looks like a hatch on top of the ship. Or kind of like, you know, the side of the ship. But it's probably the top of the ship because things can be in any direction in space. Right. Round here. It's flashing at me. Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. No. Match speed. Match its speed. Right. Now, match its level. Be if it's spinning, spin at the same rate as it. Okay? Now just... very carefully and gently, just, there we are, match its orientation, because you can, with Q and E, you can spin yourself, and now we just really slowly approach its hatch. Right, just hammer at this, yep, control door, no, just go, yes, please tell me we just got it, that's right, F. Oh, okay, internal pressure. Yeah, depressurize the interior. So now the interior bit is depressurizing, which I want because then it can open. Because it can't open while it's pressurized, or rather, if you do, the same thing that just happened to me before, did I just get blasted off into space? So, we simply depressurize with bars, which I think is a unit of pressure or something. Yep, fine. And now, as soon as that's done, yeah... Oh my goodness. Yes. Get in. Just get in this stupid ship. Get in the ship. Whatever it takes, get in the ship. Okay? Now, stop. I now need to repressurize. I now need to repressurize in here. Oh my goodness, I've made it into another ship. I've actually made... Okay, stop. Right, now repressurize. Go. And now the air gets taken out of the tank and put back into... You see, this is what we needed back on my original stupid bloody lifeboat. And in comes the repressure... I feel like I'm actually... Wait, if there's a ladder there, I'm totally about to fall, aren't I? I'm about to fall, and I really don't want it to be to my death. Is that repressurized now? Are we repressurized? If I'm repressurized, does that mean I can now open this hatch? Right, this door control. Yep, fine. Yep, okay. Yep. That was... Oh, balls. Alright, in we come to this... Oh my good... And yeah, I did actually just fall. But... Is there oxygen in here? Oh, no. Oh, there possibly isn't, because this ship doesn't necessarily have its oxygen. Right, okay, now I've got to make this ship bloody work. Is this where I think that's where I just came from. Okay, I think I just fell through that hatch. That's fine. This is lower deck access. Don't worry about that for now. Power, tell me what the situation is on this ship right now. Activate the solar panels, please. Thank you. They're offline. Power output consumption. Ah, okay, fine. Capacitors come online. We've got a fusion reactor, which means we probably don't flipping need our solar panels. You guys, just activate. Okay, so we should have absolutely loads of power for whatever it is we need to do here. So don't bother changing the resource injector or the EM field controller. Or the containment... Okay, definitely don't touch the containment generator. This all seems fine. But I need to get the flipping light... Hang on. I can do that from the power thing. No. Back down. I can just turn the power on. Life support, activate. Engines, activate. Refinery, sure. All of you, just turn on. Right? Is that all good? That should all be good. Wait, hang on. Is it because I'm wearing my helmet? Do I just need to take my helmet off in order to breathe? You know, I should probably check whether someone, lives on this ship yet. Because I don't actually know whether anyone actually lives on this ship. Also, where's your flipping... Yeah, life support. Check on status of life support. Everything should be fine. There should be... Yeah, my oxygen should be... Oh, it's because it's my... The oxygen is just the oxygen in my tank. But it's not going down anymore. I see. So, this is my new ship, by which I mean possibly, whoever's sleeping down their ship. But it's going to be mine now, because I'm on the deck which has got the guns on it. So, mine by right. We've still got... Ooh, warp drive. Hello, let's go to the warp drive. I want to see what that looks like. Ooh, warp drive. Don't interact with the warp cell. Definitely don't tinker with the warp cell unless you absolutely know what you're doing. So I've got a little warp core down here. That's nice. There's a thing here called a singularity cell detonator. I've decided I am not going to interact with that. So, this is a mighty fine ship I seem to have come across primarily by accident, admittedly. Yeah, we've got ourselves the air generator, the air filter. This is much nicer. This is so much nicer than, the ship I used to have, quite frankly. And we've also got a... the lower deck. Can I just use the elevator? I kind of want to go down and see my lower deck. But the fact that... Okay, it is pressurized a minute, so it's fine. Ooh, we're going down to see it now. Ooh, I've got a lower deck and everything. Is this my cargo hold? I've got a cargo hold. Ooh, cargo holdy. What's in all my stuff? What's here? And also, what happened to the guy who was originally piloting this ship? Because I feel sorry for him. Yeah, we've got loads of catalysts. EM field controllers, Okay, so if I need spare parts, there's loads of spare parts down here in my cargo bay, which I'm really rather fond of, together with a great big massive, a drill, and ore canisters. Okay, feels like mining is a thing in that case. Right, on we go. You know what, I can do without this annoying little kind of heads-up display for now. I'm just going to leave my helmet here for the second. There we go. Now, not wearing my helmet anymore, I feel much better about life. But don't go outside, that's even more important now than it usually is. Right, over to the pilot thing of my new thing. Engine status offline. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to sit in my captain's chair and fly my ship using controls. So the engine's offline. Controls say that I should be able to, with plus or minus, control thrust or turn engine on, basically turn my key in ignition with return. That is not happening right now, so that means something's wrong with the flipping engine, and that may or may not be the... Which pitch of the engine? Is that the warp drive? Is the warp drive all of the engines? That's life support, don't worry about that. Feels to me like my warp cells aren't quite glowy enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get these guys out, and I'm going to shove in the glowier warp cells. Unfortunately, I don't actually see a control panel for my engines, so that's not doing anything right now. I'm going to go and shove in some better quality stuff in terms of good ladder climbing there. I'm going to go and get some good quality warp cells from down below, and I'm going to shove them in. Right, got myself a new warp cell. It is glowing. Wait, they're supposed to be glowing red. Yeah, they are supposed to be red. Good. So that now is 2 out of 3. One more to grab. I feel like we should store the spare kind of warp cells like right next to the warp drive, but whatever. Also, I should spend a bit more time just kind of wandering around my ship with my rifle out, because that does feel nice and badass to me. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Get my rifle out, aim down it. Not sure how I shoot. Probably shouldn't. I'm actually aiming at the reactor right now. Ah, loading it first. Ooh, I can shoot it. Just need to reload it. Ooh, I can just shoot things. Ooh, can I shoot out the windows of my own ship? No, tragically, you can't actually shoot out the windows of your own ship. I'm possibly damaging my own ship, but I can't actually shoot out the windows just yet. Right, hang on. Leave the gun here. We don't need the gun here. There we are. Just leave that there in case of, like, space invaders. You know, like me. But people who aren't me, because are like me. And in goes the last of the 3 warp cores. That is looking much, much better. Yes. Oh, this is good. Okay, so now that we've got all this in, right, engine's on cooldown right now. I think I just accidentally put it into cooldown, but that's better than off, right? So now on, yeah, on, no, not offline, no, interact, power up, nice, and then FTL. Oh, well, I've got a full warp core. Why the bloody hell not? Right, engine status in powering up right now. Then we've got nav. Ooh, nav. Ooh, okay. This is getting interesting all of a sudden. Right, so we've got this planet here, Hirith, or we've got Nimmuth, or we've got... Then wait, hang on. How much is that? I'm guessing there's... Ooh, distress signal times 4. Distress signal times 4. Ooh, I should go and investigate distress signal. That might be other players. I could go and help them using all my expert knowledge. Oh, I've got the ship moving. I've gone into the big thing at the top, and the ship's actually started moving. The engines are offline, and so is literally everything else. But the sun, get the sun out of my eyes, bloody hell. Right, no. Okay, we can make the ship spin. We've got contacts nearby to us. We can go and we can dock with other stuff that is nearby to us. Okay, stop. No, stop. Aim. Target. Lovely. So instead, I could just FTL maneuver straight to a ship that's in distress. That seems like a good idea. FTL maneuver. Yes, I've got my warp thing set up. That's fine. Look how I've got all of these ready to go. That's fine. So I already replaced all my warp drives. Activation time will be in 1 minute and 20 seconds. Okay, I think we actually need to flipping charge up the FTL. I think I might have actually just activated the warp core. And if so, I will arrive in 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Maneuver status acceleration too low. Right, never mind. Initialize anyway, number 1. Initialize. Are we initializing? And then the server died. So basically what I figured out here is Hellion would like to be my summer car, except set in space rather than Finland, which is fine. That's an absolutely fine place to be. It looks like it's got a decent foundation. This will probably be where I leave things off for now, but I would like to dip back into this later once they've got the servers a bit more stable and they've added a bit more stuff, and also, ideally, there's some form of maybe tutorial, or possibly, like my summer car, the lack of a tutorial is indeed rather the point, and maybe I will drag someone in to help me along with it as well. Still, that is indeed Hellion. It's an intriguing little beast if you like basically having to, like, you know, swap out parts for sci-fi systems to try and keep your ship going, and by the looks of it, there is still already something in the way of mining asteroids distress signals, just it's far too bloody complicated for me to figure out how it bloody works. Link in the description below. I will almost certainly revisit this a little bit down the line and see how it is getting along. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I've been John. This has been many a TrueNet. This has been the really rather tricky Hellion just as it enters its early access. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Guys, oh flip. Exit. All exit. Nav. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to R1. Go. Everyone go. Unrecognized command. No! All drones. A closed door is blocking the... Oh flip. What door is blocking the thing? A1. Oh flip. Go. Everyone go. Everyone. Oh. I've killed... Everyone's dead.